Good day, I'm Andrea Chizom and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, September 9. St. James residents will be traveling on smoother surfaces along the Mucka to Arcadia roadway within another 4 months. Transport and Works State Minister Richard Azan signed an $83.9 million contract with S&G Road Surfacing Materials Limited last Friday to repair the 7.4-kilometer roadway. The project is being financed by the Tourism Enhancement Fund and includes a double layer of asphalt as well as repairs and construction of several drains to channel water off the roadway.
It will be easier, ladies and gentlemen, for those who have to use the community for business and the farming community, that you can able to travel much more comfortable on this road. Also, it will be easier for the police to able to come into your community to patrol and for the community members to work together along with the police.
Tourism Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil says the rehabilitation exercise will also enhance tourism activities in adjoining communities.
The better the road, the more visitors you're going to see. Not true? And not only that, but this piece of road is bringing visitors from Montego Bay and from Falmouth. And you can get visitors from the cruise ship in Montego Bay and the hotels as well. So it is an important piece of road.
In the wake of this weekend's 10th anniversary PETROCARIBE summit, Energy Minister Philip Powell says cooperation under the program will be strengthened in 4 key areas over the next 10 years. Among them, expanding travel and trade opportunities to push products like fertilizer and other products among member states. Cooperation in the areas of renewables and energy diversification are also top priorities.
The resolve remains strong and true. The lessons of PETROCARIBE remain indelible, and its responsiveness to the challenges of change remain absolute.
The Energy Minister says 2 projects now before the PETROCARIBE Secretariat are the upgrading of the Petrojam oil refinery and the completion of the rural electrification program. Over $50 million is coming from the Education Ministry to carry out a suite of positive behavior modification programs for the 2015-2016 academic year. Portfolio Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites made the announcement at a recent behavior management breakfast meeting.
The measures to effect positive behavior modification in our society, in our schools, show variation according to needs. Not one size will fit all. It is vital that we make up for the extraordinary amount of wasted time and effort that is occasioned because of maladaptive behavior.
The programs will fall under the school-wide Positive Behavior Intervention Support Initiative. Meanwhile, 115 principals from selected early childhood institutions in Kingston and St. Andrews Region 1 are now certified under the Respect Agenda campaign. The principals were certified in the Parental Values and Attitude Promotion Program.
The training that you have received and the contagion which I expect you will carry out with your teachers and with others with whom you interact is the beginning, the proliferation of what I hope to be a national movement.
The principals were trained by the Early Childhood Commission. Other Region 1 principals will be trained between September and November, while principals elsewhere across the island are to be trained at a later date. Government is offering tangible support to the people of Dominica in the wake of the devastation caused by Tropical Storm Erica. During last week's Jamaica House media briefing in Montego Bay, Information Minister Senator Sandria Faulkner said key state agencies had met to assess Dominica's immediate needs and the extent of Jamaica's contribution.
The government of Jamaica has so far pledged $100,000, 2 Bailey bridges, and technical expertise in the areas of health and engineering if this is required.
She said the Health Ministry was also continuing consultations with the Pan American Health Organization on the extent of medical assistance needed by Dominica. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller, meanwhile, has spoken with Dominica's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit and expressed deep sympathies for the loss of life and property.
She told the Prime Minister that Jamaica stands in solidarity with the people of Dominica to assist in any way possible with the rehabilitation and other efforts to restore normalcy to the island.
And finally, Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller has congratulated Trinidad and Tobago's new Prime Minister-elect, Dr. Keith Rowley, on his general election victory Monday night. In a statement on Tuesday, Mrs. Simpson-Miller welcomed Dr. Rowley to the helm of government leadership within CARICOM. She said Jamaica was looking forward to working with the new Trinidad and Tobago government in a continuing atmosphere of bilateral and multilateral cooperation. Mrs. Simpson-Miller also commended the people of the Twin Island estate for the mature exercise of their democratic right in the best traditions of the Caribbean. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.